Hey traders, welcome back to Pokemon Deck Check. I would be Pokemon.
I'm the dancing bird first base.
And today on Pokemon TCG Unified Minds Deck Profile, we got Pokedad's own Sleepy Poison Deck,
Ew. Gross.
Berloom and
Berloom.
Amoonguss. What's his name?
Oh, is that the name of it?
I think it's Berloom.
I don't know the name of this one.
Berloom
No.
and Amoonguss.
Shroomish.
So we'll go through the list, and we have not made changes to it yet. So as we go, we'll talk about the changes that need to be made. So we got a 4/4, 3, 2 Amoonguss, 3 Koalas, 2 Absol, 1 Diancie, 1 Ditto. Okay, so straight away, I can tell you, this needs to be 3, right?
Yeah, trying to get it is a pain.
Trying to get it is actually a fairly difficult struggle, right?
It is the challenge.
So, I'm honestly leaning towards the Koala being the third Amoonguss after playing it quite a bit. But I like Koala. I could definitely see Jirachi going into this deck instead of the Koala. That's an option. But Koala actually brings quite a bit of value to the table.
It's your early game attacker.
It sets up the numbers pretty well with Berloom. So I'm kind of on the fence, but I think for now, the third Amoonguss is absolutely certain, and I'm gonna say for now, cut 1 Koala. 2 Absol is awesome, right?
Yeah.
We have no Guzma. It's so difficult to switch out of the active. 2 Absol's right on point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this deck almost beat Ultra Necrozma, and, it's got the Dawn Wings and several switches and escape boards. So, if it can almost beat that deck, and I think that's probably the most mobile deck, or at least one of the most mobile decks, right?
I think it is the...
Yeah, because of the Dawn Wings. So, definitely keep the 2 Absol. Everything else looks good. Just the third Amoonguss. For sure.
Amoonguss.
If you're not sure, hold on, real quick. If you're not sure what it does, it has the ability to put your opponent's Pokemon to sleep.
And poisoned.
And poison if you drop something that has Spore Attack. All your Berlooms have Spore Attack.
And the little...
All your little fungus have Spore Attack. So there's several ways to put your opponent to sleep. And if they're asleep, Berloom hits for 30 and then 90 more. And Diancie, you're at 150. 160 with the poison.
Indeed. And
So.
they're asleep, and then hopefully they stay asleep.
Yep.
Alright. 4 netball, which you can't grab Amoonguss with. 4
Nope.
custom catcher. 2 switch. 2...
Poke Gear.
3.0 and 2 Pokemon communications.
Okay, so straight away, I would get rid of the custom catchers. There needs to be more searching options.
More.
So, automatically, I would do 2 poke comps, and possibly I would look into maybe 2 lure balls to get them from the discard or something, or to search Pokemon from the discard,
Mm-hmm.
So, get rid of the custom catchers. It was good in theory to try to get something locked, but it's easier just to lock whatever's in the active, okay? Because at some point, even if you lock something in the active, you're still going to have to deal with whatever's you just moved to the bench that's kicking your teeth in, right?
Indeed.
So just gut the custom catchers. Go with more search options for sure, whether that's 4 poke comps, 2 lure balls, something. We don't know as of yet, but you need more search options.
More search.
I like the 4 poke comps because this is an Elm build.
Very thin on items. Supporters 4, 3, 2.
Get rid of the Kogas.
Really? I like
Yes.
this.
4th elm, and this could actually probably be your 3rd lure ball.
Alright.
I mean, this deck feeds on locking your opponent, or this could be the more stadium, because I don't know if we play 3 or 4.
There's 4.
There's 4? Okay.
So lure ball it is.
It could also be that poke navi that lets you search for the stadium too. I definitely wouldn't mind playing that, because you want to keep this stadium into play as much as possible. So poke navi to grab the stadium sounds pretty juicy for that other Koga.
Stadium, if whoever is asleep has to flip 2 times. If either are tails, they stay asleep.
Super, super good. So, yeah.
I'm not a fan of the card because it's always...
It always gets bumped, yeah.
That or you're always playing against me and I can never flip 2 heads. 9 grass energies.
That's right on point. That's enough. That gives you...
And you have netball to grab it when
Yep.
you need it.
So that's more than enough. I think those switches... Now, as is, the deck is actually surprising pretty good, but there's definitely ways to make it better. And straight away, immediately,
Add lure balls.
for sure, these 4 spots are some sort of search. And then the Koga, that is immediately your 4th elm. And then the other Koga could be the
3 lure balls.
the item that searches for the stadium, I think. I really do. I like the item. I think it's Poke Navi or something like that. I don't know the name of it, but
I thought Poke Nav was you look at the top something cards, maybe top 3, and if it's either an energy or a Pokemon, then you can grab it.
maybe it's Poke Stadium Nav or something. There's a new item card that lets you search for stadiums.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
So take out the 2 Kogas,
You can find the other cards.
and so you got. There's your Professor's Elm.
Cut that one.
There's your 2 Pokemon Communication. There's your 2 Lure Ball. And this could be either keep the Koala, the 3rd Koala, or they could both be the stadium, the item
The Amoonguss.
that lets you... Oh yeah, the Amoonguss. The 3rd Amoonguss, and then this finds the stadium. Those are the changes I would make, and those are the changes we're going to make. So...
In the tournament, you'll be seeing that.
Alright, so that's it for this deck profile. We are going to be back tonight to do the tournament bracket and probably do 1 or 2 matches depending on our time-wise. It is going to be a top 8 tournament. So we're going to take what we feel like are the 8 best deck or best contenders.
Pretty popular decks.
Yeah, or popular decks. They could be the best, they could be popular, or what we think could be a head turner.
Or decks that performed really well in the tournament.
And we'll have a little top 8 match tournament. And yeah, so till tonight, around 9 o'clock, 9:30, around there, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dude.